All right, you guys, like I said earlier, this was like super random. It was just like an idea that I had because now that there's like so many new people, I don't know how many new people are actually on here because so many new people. Oh, Dream is on. So many new people don't really know how to get on Zoom calls, and they don't really know what a Zoom call is. It's called a Zoom call. Like, what the hell does that even mean, right? So, hi Shannon, hi Dee. What's up, you guys? So I am going to, for right now, I'm going to mute everyone, and then this is going to be, I think, interactive because I haven't done an interactive one for a pretty long time here. And I think that those are always really beneficial and super helpful because, you know, we all kind of deal with our own stuff, like, and we all kind of like go through our own things. And with our, like, especially in our business, you know, like we all struggle with things and we all kind of like are navigating this journey and we're doing the best that we can. And a lot of us, like, we really don't know what we're doing. We kind of just like wake up and we show up and we hope for the best, you know? And so I know that there's so many people out there that really want this, but they seems a little like people are sometimes lost or they're confused or they don't know what to do or, you know, whatever. And that's okay. And so I like to do these kinds of calls every so often. And it's been kind of hard for me recently to do stuff like this just because like the babies and like getting them to bed or having somebody here to help me. So the only time I can really do these is like during the day. So if anyone ever wants to do like a Zoom call with me during the day, like I'm totally open and I'm willing and I would love to like I have a call coming up. I have to reschedule with Brittany Hull and her and I are going to chat and like I'm going to coach her personally. And so if anybody wants like a personal coaching call, I'm going to probably make you earn it. Like I'll make you do something to earn it because my time is valuable. But I would love to do that with you guys. And I'd love to push you to earn it too. You know what I mean? Because I think that that's really important. Like you can't just like get on a Zoom call with me and like have me, because I've done that before where I get on a Zoom call with somebody, I do like a couple like 30-minute coaching calls with them, like 3 or 4 coaching calls, and then they like quit, you know? And that's like a lot of my time, you know? So I really want to work with like serious people, you guys, people that are going to come to me when they're struggling, people who are going to, you know, people who are going to utilize the things that I teach and the things that I give. And I'm actually starting a coaching program. Like I'm a pretty damn good coach, I think, but I want to be better, right? Like we should always strive to be better. Like there's things that I can be better at, and I just want to be like the best of the best of the best. So I'm starting a coaching class that was like $1,500 tomorrow. And so I'm gonna learn how to be an even better coach than I already am, and I'm really excited to use those tools that I learned with you guys. So just keep that in mind. And if anybody wants to do a coaching call with me, definitely feel free, you guys, to I would say probably email me because my inboxes are pretty crazy right now. So email me at cosmetics by Amanda llc@gmail.com, you guys. If you guys want to get on a coaching call with me, just contact me and we'll chat and I'll give you like a couple tasks or something to do and we can get on some Zoom calls and I can send you like a schedule or something like that. But I really wanted to come on here today because I just feel like there's so many great things happening right now. And I feel like there's so many things that we could be doing, you guys, like to be better right now, like to get better, to be better, to become better, to challenge ourselves, to keep pushing. And so if there's anything that anyone on here is like struggling with right now, I would really love for you guys to post it in the chats. And even, I mean, you can say whatever you want, like you can say whatever you want. And I would like to kind of like coach you guys through a few things maybe that some people are going through. So if there's something, whether it's your mindset, whether you can't close the sale, you feel like nobody wants to order from you, you feel like you can't get anybody on your team even though these deals are so good and you just don't know what you're doing wrong, or you know, maybe you're like, I'm posting and I'm doing all these things but it's just not working, like whatever it is, like it could be anything, or like I'm talking to this girl in Messenger right now and I just can't get her to, you know, to say yes, or I can't get her to respond to me or whatever. And then, you know, we can just kind of like go through whatever you want to go through. And I can coach you guys through it. So I would love to do that. If anybody wants to be open and share with us, share. Ooh, that would be a good idea, Darcy. That would be really fun, actually. I just don't know if I could commit to, I don't know if I can Zooms right now, but that would be a really good thing to do. Okay, Samantha says she would love one. Does anybody have anything that they're struggling with? Everybody's like on point. You're sponsoring 10 people, 20 people. Your sales are $8,000 right now. Everybody's doing amazing. Callie, you got something? Here, I'll just call on you since you're just flagging me down. Let's do that. Let me see. How can I do this? Why isn't that working?
I muted myself.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Did it work?
You're muted. That's so weird. But you're not. Okay, let's do it. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yep. I sure can.
So I don't know. I think I've always kind of struggled with sales. I just have a hard time getting people to.
Damn, getting people to, and then she froze. Did she freeze for everyone else? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was for me too.
Okay. Where'd she go? Is she still here or did she just get kicked off? What happened?
I
Oh,
got kicked off, but I think I'm back.
okay, you're good now. Yeah. So you said you're having trouble getting people or getting something, and then it just like cut off
Sales.
before you could say it.
Like getting people to buy makeup from me. Like I feel like I'm getting lots of comments and a lot more interaction, and like so I'm kind of doing better on the like gaining followers and gaining people to like keep up with me and my story and all that, but I can't get them to buy makeup from me.
Okay. So what do you think that you're doing, you know, like what do you think that you're doing every day consistently to get these sales coming in?
I think that that's probably what I'm missing is doing something every day consistently. I don't have anything that I do.
Okay.
I
So
mean, I make sure that I talk to a lot of people every day, but that's not doing
yeah.
anything.
So the thing is, like the way to get sales, you guys, and this is, I'm sure, something that a lot of people are struggling with. I mean, not everyone probably, but I think a lot of people are probably struggling with this is that, here, let me put it on speaker view. There we go. I think that a lot of people struggle with this. And it's because so many people think that they can just do one thing and they don't have to do anything else. Or maybe they just genuinely think that one thing, like doing this, look at how messy my don't look. But I think that some people think that like you can there if they just do one thing that like it'll work, you know, like if I just go live, that's all I have to do and it'll get sales. And I'm not saying that you think this, I'm just speaking like in general. Or I think that some people think maybe that like if they, you know, if they just use their story mode, if they just make a post and they post their link, that everyone's going to run to the link. And if people don't run to the link in order, then they must suck and nobody's ever going to want to support them, you know? And that's just not the case, you guys. Like it's not true at all. Callie, are you running any affiliate links by chance?
Yeah, I've only got 5. I've done like 10 the first couple of weeks, and this week I only have 5 girls, but I don't get sales from them. I barely make new friends from them. Nobody's liking or commenting on any of my girls' posts.
Okay. Did you, like when you used to do party, because they're not going to work for everyone, you know what I mean? Or maybe they will, I mean, they might work and then sometimes like they won't work, or some will, just like parties. Some parties will be successful, some parties won't be successful, you know what I mean? But it's just kind of like getting yourself out there and everything, and almost like just challenging yourself. Like for me, my parties used to suck. Like when we were all about parties, like my parties used to suck, you know? And I was in this mindset of like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like no one ever wants to buy anything. No one's ever, you know, interacting in my parties or anything. And then I, like one day it hit me when I was like in the shower, I was reading like a mindset book, and it was like, you know, you need to start telling yourself, like start thinking differently, start thinking about, you know, the thing that you don't think is happening that's right. Like what are you thinking every single day, Callie, in your mind? Like what's going through your mind? Like nobody's buying from me, nobody's buying from me, nobody's buying from me. It sounds crazy, but it's really, really true. Like the things that you are saying out loud, or if you're struggling with something, like it's going to be a direct result of like the reality that you see in front of you. You know, so if you're constantly telling yourself like, oh, I'm struggling with this, or I can't get any sales, like that's what you're going to get, you know? So maybe change your focus and change the things that you're thinking about, okay? But the other thing that you have to remember is that like if you're going live, like a lot of people, I think that I'm gonna mute you just while I'm talking so that people can hear what I'm saying, okay? Because it's kind of loud in the background, which is totally fine, but I just want to be able, there we go. But like I think that like people are forgetting, you guys, that like you have to get into Messenger. And like as annoying as you might feel, you have to get into Messenger and send those cold messages, you guys. Like you really, really do. You can't expect people to see your posts and like be interested in what you're doing. And the more that you're messaging people and the more that you're going and you're commenting on people's stuff, you guys, like you're in your most recent newsfeed and you're commenting on people's stuff, like we have to remember like to get back to those things and to get back to those basics, like get back to changing our newsfeed to filter it to most recent, like people that are posting the most recent, and like comment on the things that we see. If somebody posts a status, comment on it, even if it's just with an emoji. You know, if somebody posts a picture, comment on it, even if it's just with an emoji, so that more people are seeing your stuff. And I started this thing where it's like get to know me, and I'm doing it in Lash Out Loud, and I'm doing it on my wall, I'm doing it on my business page, I'm doing it in my story mode, I'm putting it everywhere. I'm putting the same post everywhere, because the people that like to view story mode are not the same people that like to view walls. The people that view your wall are not the people that view your story mode, okay? Like there's people that like to go in, because people don't have time to scroll through your wall and scroll through story. You know what I mean? And so you have to remember that there's going to be different people in different places, okay? But you do have to get into Messenger and like message people, just like I had messaged, or I posted in Lash Out Loud about the back ordered foundation. It's like, you got to get into Messenger. This is what I used to do to sell the makeup, you guys. You got to get into Messenger. And I still do this. And you have to be like, hey girlfriend, like this is random, but like, you know, I've noticed that you liked maybe one of my posts or something like that, where I posted like my makeup or something. And I just wanted to message you because you deserve to know about this. It's too good for you not to know about it. We have this bundle. It comes with, our new spray foundation, concealer, a setting product, and a primer, and 2 of the colors are already back ordered, which means that it's selling out really, really quickly. And I wanted to message you and find out, can I color, do you want to maybe be color matched for this bundle, or even just for the spray foundation, before all the colors sell out, or like, and then at the end be like, I'm really trying super hard to hit a goal this month and it means everything to me. If not, totally fine. Or something. Like, end it with that question, but then also end it with like, I don't mean to bug you. I'm just really trying to hit this goal, and this stuff is too good not to share. Like, no worries if you're not into it, but doing that, you can't just send that message. Yes, Alex, no pressure. Like saying that, letting them know, like, there's no pressure on this at all, but like, people think that you can just send that message. Like, I'll message people on my team, like that's just joined, and I'll be like, hey, how's it going? Oh, it's going great. Like, I'm messaging so many people. I'm not getting any responses, but I'm messaging all these people. And then I go, and I know that that's bullshit, by the way. Like, they're not messaging people. And then I'll go to their wall and they're not posting anything. If you're messaging people, guess where they go? They go to your wall. And they're like, what is this girl talking about? I want to see the spray foundation she's talking about. Okay. And the same thing, like people are not going to message you, you guys, like you have to message them. You have to go get the sale. You got to go get that sale, girl. Okay. Like, so if somebody's like, even if somebody like likes your video, like if you ask people while you're live, like, hey, there's these little bubbles down here. This is something I've been doing. And you tell them like, hey, there's these little bubbles down here, you guys, like it really helps the algorithms of my video. If you even if you don't want to buy anything from me, if you guys like, it just supports me enough for you guys to just hit these little bubbles, the heart, the thumbs up, anything. Just like, even if you just stop by for a second, like just make sure that you just hit these bubbles for me. And then anyone who hits those bubbles, you guys, it'll be a like, a love, or a wow face on your video. And you can message those people. Message them and be like, hey, I just wanted to message you and thank you for the support on my video today. And I just wanted to say, like, like, I really appreciate your support. Like, just that little thing, like, really helps me out. No pressure. But I'm going to offer you this bundle because it's just such a good deal, and it would really help me a lot if you would, grab this bundle. It comes with blah, 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 blah. It's normally $150, but I've got it for $99. I would really love and appreciate your support. Can I color match you and get you hooked up with this bundle before it sells out? It's almost gone. I think that is the missing link. Callie, can I ask you if you message people?
Yeah, but I've been like cheating a little bit because I tell myself I have to like talk to like 30, 50 people a day. So I just reply to a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, to try to like start a conversation that way. I don't really message people to try to get a sale now.
So that's where you cut the fat. Okay. And get to the meat, okay. And just message people, just freaking get in there and be like, hey, like, I don't want you to think anything crazy about me right now, but like, I'm on a mission here. Like, just be honest with people. Like, you might think I'm nuts for sending you this message. You might freaking roll your eyes at this message, but like, this is really important to me. And I love this bundle. It's got great stuff in it. And I just wanted to message you because I noticed you're online. Like, green light messaging works, you guys. How many of you guys, let me change it to the grid view so I can see pictures of people and their videos. Can you guys raise your hand if you've ever done a green light challenge and it worked and it like you promoted from it or something? Like, green light challenge being like you literally went into your messenger and messaged everyone that was online a random message about your bundle that you have and that you're hitting a promotion, and it worked. It works, guys. It works. The only thing that is hard about it is getting the kahunas to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the hardest part, is like growing a pair. Like, seriously, I know we're all ladies here, but like, seriously, like, that's the hardest part, is getting the guts to get into Messenger and to message those people. It really is the hardest part, you guys. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you right now, sales is getting your business to come full circle, you guys. Posting about your bundle every single day, posting in your story mode about it, posting on your wall about it, and posting, and posting and messaging people about it. So wall, story, and messaging people about it every single day. You know what? They might not respond. They might ignore you. And hell, some people might even block you. I've been blocked a bazillion times. And some people might even come back and be like, you need to tell your upline that her training sucks because you're messaging people the wrong way and you're cold messaging them. And this isn't what you're supposed to do because I know everything and this is wrong. I say, cool, thanks for the advice. Bye, Felicia. Because, and then, asking them like, well, where are you at with your business? Oh, okay, nowhere. Awesome. So, but it's just about getting those people, you guys, to not get to you. Like you have to grow thicker skin. And the way you grow thicker skin is just by doing those things. Okay. So does that help you, Callie? I mean, really, honestly, it's for you and for a lot of people, it's just going to be doing the things that you don't want to do, doing the things that you've been running from. So honestly, my best advice to get those things done, you guys, because I'm telling you what's the date today? It's the 13th. Okay. Like, listen, it's time to get away from that mindset of tomorrow. I'm going to restart tomorrow. I'm going to redo tomorrow. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be better. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the things that I know I'm supposed to do. Or, Monday, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do the things I'm supposed to do. Or November is going to be a really big month. I heard November is really amazing. So I'm just going to take the rest of October off. I'm not going to utilize this because I know that November is going to be even better. Y'all, listen to me. November is going to suck for you if you don't utilize October. Like October is literally a slingshot into November, and you will not have success in November unless you are working in October, you guys. That's why they gave us this stuff that they gave us, and that's why the strategy is what it is, you guys, because they give us these tools so that we can get customers easily. We can acquire customers easily with this Flawless 4. We can acquire presenters easily with this the $99 kit with $450 worth of makeup, you guys. And then guess what? We get all those people that we easily acquire because we're not shutting up and we're doing all the things, right? And we're being consistent. Even if we're not getting results, we're still staying consistent. And oh my gosh, Erin, what the hell is going on with your screen, dude? I just see a picture of you and your face keeps popping in your boobs. That's so weird. Oh my gosh. She must have like a green screen on. That's so crazy. I just saw a little face floating in the middle of her boobs. Oh my gosh. But anyways, you have to remember, you guys, that utilizing these tools, that's so funny. Utilizing these tools, you guys, to make your business amazing in November is the way that it's going to happen. Okay. And so you have to get out of that mentality of oh, next month, I'm going to do it next month. It's going to be amazing next month. And then Christmas is in December. Y'all, it starts now. It starts now. So if you've been kind of slacking, it's okay. Don't be I've been slacking. It's too late for me. Stop. It's not too late for you. It's not too late for you. There is so much of this month left, you guys. So much of this month, okay? You can literally start showing up right now and go hard as hell. Go so freaking hard. Go live every day for the rest of this month. Post in your story mode 100 slides a day, and post about your life, post about your business, post about your life, post about your business, and just go crazy, you guys. And you can come out with the #1 PRS in the entire team and the #1 freaking sponsoring in the entire team if you started today. You could. You really could. If you worked hard enough and you messaged enough people, you could freaking do it. You could freaking do it. It's just about asking people to support you, you guys, and showing them what this means to you. But you've got to show up every day and ask them for help. And hitting that go live button is the best way to reach people, you guys. And then in your story mode. And then asking people, I posted something the other day. It was so funny. I posted something the other day and I was like, hey, can you see my story? I posted it on my wall. I knew they could see it. But it got a bunch of people to go into my story mode and look at my story. And all I did was post, hey, are you able to view my story? I'm hearing that you can't. I just want to make sure, just do it. Be mindful and do things like that, you guys, to get more people to view your story, because the more that people view your story, the more Facebook will show it. And chances are you're the most socially, the most social media active person, on your friends list, and so your goal is to be that #1 story that pops up on their timeline, on their news feed. And the way that you do that is you get more people to look at your story. So what can you do? I remember one time I had one of the babies hanging from my bra because he wanted the boob, and it just looked like I was just showing my boob in my story frame, and it was the last frame. So give yourself a few hours between story frames, and make sure that you're doing things to grab people's attention. Like you're doing things to make people click it, you know? Like I had one where it was like going like this, like the very first frame was like this, you know, and like people were clicking it. It had 4,000 views in my story because people were clicking it because I looked like a psychopath, you know? So just do things that will make people click it. Same thing with your Facebook thumbnail, you know, on a computer. I don't know if you guys know this, but like with your live video thumbnails, you can actually go on a computer and edit your video, click edit video in the top right corner. I do this all the time. And I always blame Facebook. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, Facebook, for the terrible thumbnail. Y'all, I choose those thumbnails. I do. I choose them. I choose the most haggard thumbnail ever. Like there's one where like the one right now where it's like on my business page where I'm like, where I covered my tattoo and I'm all like, I chose that. I chose that. You know, like I choose all the crazy thumbnails, like even the ones where I look like a psycho and my face is like super nasty, but it's like, it gets people to click my video because it looks crazy, you know? And so during my videos, you'll notice I always try to like make weird faces, like at different points, and I'll try to like, and I'll even like do something like, what are you talking about? You know, and I try to like hold that face for a little bit sometimes because it'll keep the people on my video that are watching because they're like, what is this psycho doing? But then also it gives me a better chance of having that as a thumbnail option later. Okay. So those are just like some random tips that I use. But you just have to keep showing up. You have to gain the freaking brand, you guys, that you are the person that people look for on social media. Like you are the person on your friends list. Even if you have 200 friends and you just started this, you guys, like you have to learn how to become that person that your friends on your Facebook know is the social media person. Like you're the person on their social media that they come to look for every day. You share your life, you share your ups, you share your downs, you share your business, you share your dog, you share your cat, you share your freaking cockatiel, you share your bunny rabbit, you share the idiots that are like bobbing and weaving in traffic. You know what I mean? Like you share it all. You share it all. People live vicariously through you and they will order from you. You just have to ask them for support, you know, and you gotta message them and be like, hey, this bundle. Oh boy. Hey, I might have to think of some questions. You guys, boobs always work. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds, okay? But type some more questions in the chat for me. Okay. Y'all, I may be a really freaking bad mom, but like my babies are sleeping in like their little rockers right now. Yes, I know they were recalled. Okay. But like we're fine. And so they wouldn't sleep and I really like needed them to sleep. And it's like a really great place for them to sleep. And Levi's like really heavy. And so it'll click because he's so heavy and the rocker like won't rock. And that's what was just happening. I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, okay. So I hope you guys I hope that helped, like with sales. Did that help you guys? Did you guys get some good notes about like how to seal the deal with sales more? Like you guys ask people to interact on your stuff, like in your videos, like ask them like, you know, what kind of coverage do you like in your foundation? You know, ask them while you're live, like make a post of like, you know, use everything as an excuse to post a picture of your makeup results. Everything, you know, like I posted that this stuff is on back order, you know, like Scarlett and Tool are on back order. And so I posted about it being on back order, but I posted my before and after of my tattoo coverage. And I'm using that as a reason to be like, hey, you guys, like the results speak for themselves. You know, this product is like, this foundation is flying off the shelves. 2 of the colors are already backdated. I said backdated because the Facebook doesn't like the word ordered. And then I said, who needs matched? You know, before it's gone, who needs matched? And I didn't say color matched because I don't want Facebook to think that I'm like trying to sell makeup on Facebook, even though I totally am, you know, we all are, right? But you just have to kind of like outsmart Facebook a little bit. And so I'm using everything that I can as an excuse to post some results of this makeup, you guys, so that people can keep seeing it. Like, even if it's the same picture over and over again, I don't care. Like, I will post it 100 times, you know, but you got to get them to interact, like, you know, and let them know that, you know, this stuff is going fast. It's going really quickly, and get them to interact, ask them questions, you know, like all that stuff, right? So let's see, was gone 7 months, already sold almost $600 since last week. Nisha girl, I see you, sister. I see you. And I'm so happy that you're back. Let's see. My last 3 sales have been from cold messages using the free foundation. And that's another thing. Fudge, you guys, like, y'all, like, hello, you could post a poll in your story. Who wants a free foundation? The foundation, the Flawless 4, you guys, is $50 off. The foundation is $42. That means that the foundation is essentially free. You know what I mean? So you could be using that. Like, who wants a free foundation on your live video? Who wants a free foundation? I've got fun bundles with free foundation. Free foundation, free foundation. Everybody gets all the free foundation. And then you message them and you're just like, hey girlfriend, like, listen, here's how my free foundation works. Like, I have a bundle. It comes with concealer, foundation, any setting product, and any primer. And the bundle is normally $147, but I've got it for $99. So it's almost $50 off. And the foundation ends up being free. So you get 3 products and then the foundation ends up being free. So you get 4 products for $99. The products are selling out really, really quickly. The colors are going fast. Can I color match you to get you on this bundle before it's gone? We only do this once a year. That's it. Every single person gets that message. Every single person. Okay. So that's another way. Affiliate links, girlfriend, you got to get in Lash Out Loud. We've been talking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. We've got like so many videos in there. Okay, let's see. Guess my age post the other day got 2 people to ask about the foundation. Sabrina, that's awesome. And every single person, like, you could say, like, guess my age. I've got something special for the person who guesses I've got something for every single person who guesses, and then you just message them and say, hey, I'm offering this bundle. Use the Flawless 4 as your prize. Like, I've got something special for every single person who tries to guess my age. All you have to do is comment or whatever. And then you message every single person, hey, thanks for commenting. Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking $50 off my favorite bundle. It comes with blah, 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 blah. Can I color match you? Send me a picture in outside lighting. That's it, you guys. Okay. This is like a gold mine right here. All the things that I'm teaching you guys right now, this is a gold mine to get you to sell this product, you guys. Okay. Okay, let's see. If we are suspended status, can we still get people to sign up? No, you cannot. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, what else? What to say when someone just views your story? Amber, so that's a really good question, actually. You're welcome. I don't know who iPhone is. I don't know who the iPhone is. That says thank you for all the support and information. It just says iPhone. So when you're messaging somebody who just views your story, you guys, you can just say, you can just message them and just use it as a reason to message them and just start a conversation, like, hey girlfriend, I just want to say thank you so much for viewing my story. Like, hopefully I'm not creeping you out or anything, like with my mayhem or something. Just start the conversation and see where it goes. And then maybe like 4 messages and be like, hey, can I do this? Might sound really weird and no pressure. And it might sound crazy, but I've got this bundle and I'm really trying to hit this goal. Like, it comes with X, Y, and Z for X amount of dollars off. And I can color match you and get you this bundle before it sells out. Like, just slide into the DMs, guys. Okay. Okay. Did I miss any questions? I don't think that I did. You guys just must have it all figured out. You guys are just on point. Everything's all good. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Dreama. Yay. That's awesome. Dreama just joined my team like the other day, you guys, and she's here. This is so awesome. Okay. Does anybody like want to like raise their hand or anything and ask a question? Samantha. Okay. Let's see. What's up, girl?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. The last couple of times I was on a Zoom, it wasn't working.
Well,
with the stories, when I reply back to someone, I just message them and I thank them, like you said, and I start the conversation. And I just got like, thank you so much for viewing my story. It means the world to me, and I hope that you got a good laugh. And then I just kind of work in, and I'm just like, even if like it's someone that recently became friends with me, or if like they've been like MIA for a long time, I just reach out and I'm just like, hey, I was so nervous to reach out to you in the past, but I'm happy that I saw your name pop up, because I've been really wanting to reach out to you and just put this out there. And yeah, and so then I just like offer the opportunity there, and I'm just like, I have this really quick 5-minute opportunity video, and it goes over everything. If I sent it over, would you take a peek at it?
Oh my God, I love that. And I just had something pop in my head while you were saying that, actually, because people love, like, this is going to sound nuts, you guys, and you guys might like hate me after I say this, and this might be like totally awful of me, but like, people love acts of God. You know what I mean? And so if you message people and you say to them like, oh my gosh, like the craziest thing just happened. I was clicking through my story mode trying to figure out this story mode thing because I'm still so new to it and I just don't get it. And I accidentally clicked a button and your name randomly popped up. And like, it's nuts because I've just been thinking for a while. I saw your post the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, this person is like so gorgeous. And I was like, she would be amazing at doing what I do. And then I clicked this thing and I saw that you viewed my story and I was like, this is a sign I have to message her, you know? And like,
yeah,
like, just say something like that, you know, to message people as like your excuse to message people, you know, about the opportunity.
Yeah, I like to tweak it up a little bit each time, but like that was like good for when I got in my head. I'm just like, you know what, these have to get sent out quick because they're going to expire. So you just like go right down, you know? And then I like when you said about the affiliates, because I was actually talking to my husband today. I don't even know if he was actually listening, but I'm like, oh my goodness, the affiliates. I'm so excited. And I'm like, I know I'm not getting a whole bunch of sales, but, you know, and I also know that I'm just starting to do them. But I do think, and I was thinking really hard about it, I'm like, it's perfect for advertisement, I feel like, and it's perfect for people to like see who I am. And I mean, I was thinking I don't want to like stray too far from parties because I really felt like I was starting to master it. But then I was like, why can't I master affiliates? You know, I think it's just like that mind block that I'm just kind of going in right now. Yeah. But I did reach out to the girls that like went all the way through with the affiliates, and we didn't get to 10 sales. But I told her, I mean, I know not everyone can do this, but I was just like, you know, I'm going to gift you this 4D anyways. I said, because you've been so awesome and you've been consistent with posting. Like, what's she mad about? What was that?
I think somebody's not here.
I need someone to.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
Oh. Hang on. I'm going to mute everyone and then I'm going to unmute you, okay? There we go. Okay.
So I just told her I was going to send her the 4D anyways because of how awesome she was, with just being consistent with everything. And I said, I'm going to ask you one more additional favor though. You've been so awesome, but is there any way, like once you get your product, like whether you love it or hate it, can you take a result picture and just post it for me and tag me in it? That would mean the world to me.
Yeah.
And so I offered the opportunity too. And yeah, so I just figured like do what I can and kind of see what works, what doesn't work, you know. But I just feel like we're all going to have those mind blocks, but just as long as we're continuing to push through it and we're not like fully like pulling out, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what, like the thing is, something that you said that was just really great is that like, you know, even if like you feel like, you know, you don't want to do affiliate, like you don't have to do affiliate links. You know, some people are having big success and some people might not be, and that's okay. Like if you feel like you were just getting the hang of doing online parties, then do them. Like they work. You know, they work. And it's just a different way of doing things right now. And like, if you want to do parties, then do parties. You know, the affiliate link, I think, is just like a different way for people like who don't want to do parties to try something different. But the reality of it is, you guys, like, even like if somebody doesn't want to work their business and they'll complain that like they don't want to do parties, but they're not going to do affiliate links either. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just how it's going to go. Like people will complain and say, I don't want to do parties. Well, try an affiliate link. Crickets, you know what I mean? So it's just the name of the game.
With the parties, I felt like when I was using groups, but I liked how they could invite who they felt really liked it, and then I could go in and like I could add them, so I knew that they were seeing the post and I was interacting with them. With affiliates, same thing, but they have to find that post that that person's posting, so the chances of them seeing it are less. You know, whereas if I do the party, I know that they're instantly getting added in, and just as long as I'm adding them as a friend and I'm communicating with them and like asking my girl to like tag them in there, then I know I'm gonna have more algorithms and more interest, you know?
Yeah, so whatever works, you know what I mean? You guys, there's so many ways to be successful. Like there are so many ways to be successful, you know? And there are multiple things that work, you know? So, okay, I don't want this to go super, super, super long because it is like really random and I know you guys like got work to do and stuff. But the last thing I want to say is, and thank you, Samantha, for giving that insight. That was like really, really good insight that you just gave everybody. So let's see. Somebody had said something. What can I do to get people to buy? Jennifer, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay, sister. It'll be uploaded on our Makeup Moguls YouTube channel, which is in the announcement section of Lash Out Loud. Okay. Actually, I think it's in when you click on the Monday Mastery post. It's in the text body of that. Our Makeup Moguls YouTube channel. And so I'm going to upload this, and it'll be the most recent one. And I'm going to upload it literally probably by like 10:15. But we like the very first part of this, like the first 20 minutes probably was like how you can slay sales. And I think it was really, really good. So somebody had said in here, I think it was Brandy. Yes, here it is. Okay. So she said, I always feel that I sound too salesy. Okay. And so I want to address that, you guys. But before I address that, I just want to say, you guys, like I also saw a lot of people saying, like Kathy had said, like I just can't get my team to want to sell things. And like Lacey also messaged me earlier, and she was like, I can't, my team's numbers aren't moving with this amazing sale and blah blah blah. You guys, like stop it, like stop focusing on your current team, you guys. Like you cannot like listen to me. It's been like a few months, and we've kind of like I don't know what happened. It was like a weird like thing that Unique was going through, and like they changed a few things, and everything like that. And so a lot of my team, you guys, like my team, Black Status, Level 1, Wall of Influence, you guys, like my team went from selling like almost $1 million every single month, to like, because I stopped bringing people in consistently, you guys, and then my team stopped bringing people in, because your team is going to do what you do. You know what I mean? And even if they don't do what you do, you need to keep sponsoring people until you find people that are going to do what you do, but my sales, our team sales has come down, and so I'm not going to focus on like the other day I did a video on Lash Out Loud that got like 135 views. I don't know if it's like the Facebook algorithms and the groups or whatever. I have no idea. I don't care. I don't have time to focus on that. All I know is that 135 people saw how to get people started, and I hope that they listen. And those that want to listen will listen. You know what I mean? I'm not going to focus on the fact that only 135 people saw. What about the other 8,000 people in the group? You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care, you guys. What I'm going to focus on are the people. I'm going to go find the new and the few. Okay, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do everything in my power to get new people on my team that want this and that are going to come to me and beat my door down every single day and be like, okay, Amanda, I just did this in the training and I'm super excited. It's working. Not the people that are going to be like, Amanda, I really want this and I want to be successful, but I'm just too scared to do this, or I'm just getting in my own way. Oh, shucks. Y'all, stop talking and get out of your way and just go work. Go do the work. You know what I mean? Like, it serves you no purpose to sit there and message me and say, oh, I'm getting in my own way. I really want to do it, but I just can't. And I don't know why I won't do it. And, dude, let those people go. Like, there's nothing that you can do to get those people to work. They need to go to like a therapist or something and get that therapist to like get their mind blocks, cleared up or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I need therapy. You know what I'm saying? But like, some people just need to go to somebody else and like but they have to get out of their own way before I can help them get out of their own way. There's nothing that I can say or do, and there's nothing that you can say or do to get somebody on your team to work that does not want to work. There's nothing that you can do. So unfortunately, you just have to figure out how to sponsor. Get into sponsoring school. You guys send the damn messages. If you want success like you say you want it, on that day that you joined, if you really want this as bad as you say that you want it, you got to do the work. You got to get uncomfortable. Nothing good happens in your comfort zone. And this little bubble right here, nothing good is going to happen there. Nothing big is going to happen there. You're not going to have success in there. Success is outside of that bubble, okay? Success is outside of that. You've got to get uncomfortable. You've got to send people messages that you don't want to talk to. You've got to wake up and do the work that you don't want to do, that you want to put off for 3 weeks, okay? You've got to do those things, and then you're going to get the success that you want. So if you're not having success, instead of messaging someone to say, oh, I'm not having success, or instead of messaging your girlfriend saying, I tried this Unique bullshit and it didn't work, you didn't work. Okay, you didn't work. If you're not having success right now, you're not doing everything that you're supposed to. You're just not. So I really encourage you to analyze what you're doing, you guys, and check it. Like, look inside of your bubble. What are you doing and what are you not doing? What could you do better? Really and truly, if you want this, you have to look at your actions that you're taking. You have to look at what you're doing and what you're not doing. Go look at your own Facebook wall. What does it look like? Okay, go look at your own pictures that you're posting and ask yourself, like, is this going to sell the makeup? Like, one of the girls that I have on See First, because she joined my team and I thought she was like going to just come out of the gate and be amazing because she seemed like she really wanted it, and she's still on my See First. Well, I look at her story and she's like posting things where her face is completely filtered and she looks perfect without makeup on and with the makeup on. I'm like, girlfriend, you're not going to sell the makeup that way. And I was honest with her and I told her that, I was like, you're not going to sell the makeup. You look perfect. Use your imperfections. You know, you guys, like, no one's perfect. Let yourself shine, you know, perfect and imperfect. Like, let it shine, you guys. You can't sell the makeup unless you show what you really look like. You know what I mean? Like Tiffany Stone, she was so scared to post a picture of herself without makeup on, you guys. And I said, listen, Tiffany, I told her, I said to her one day, I was like, girlfriend, like, you could literally make so much money in this because of your skin, because of that thing that you are trying to hide from everyone. That's going to be your ticket. Your skin is going to be your ticket. And it has been. It has been her ticket 100,000%. I shared a few of her videos, you guys, in the beginning of her business, and her freaking business, her following blew up because she kept running off of those couple of videos that I shared of hers. And like, she, like, literally, she ran with it. Now I learned like a lesson because everybody was like, will you share my videos? I was like, oh crap. Like, no, I can't keep doing that. Like, that's something that, you know what I mean? Like, you can build a business on your own, you know? And so we all learn, we all grow when we do things and we learn, you know what I mean? But anyway, so she ran with it and she uses her skin as her tool. So what can you use as your tool? You know what I mean? What can you use as your tool, you guys? Like, but just remember, like, if your team's not working, you got to go find a new team. Okay. If your team's not working, you got to go find a new team. I've sponsored like 15 people or 20 people or something like that this month already, you guys. 2 of them maybe are doing something. The rest are just like, whatever, you know, making excuses and everything. I don't care. I'm going to keep finding new people. Everybody wants this kit. Everybody wants it, you guys. You just got to talk to them about it. You just got to offer the opportunity and keep showing up every day. Okay. So really quick, before I get off of here, sounding too salesy. The thing about sounding too salesy, you guys, is that you have to think, if you're at the point where you're like, I'm probably being too salesy. Can I ask you something? What does salesy mean to you? Like, what does being too salesy sound like? Now, I can imagine if you're probably sitting there like messaging people and you're like, hey, Gina, do you want to buy a foundation from me? Hey, Gina, I know I messaged you 2 days ago, but do you want to buy a foundation from me? Hey, Gina, I have this amazing foundation and it does this, that, and the other thing. Do you want to buy a foundation from me? I messaged you 5 minutes ago, but I'm back. Do you want to buy a foundation from me? Gina, I'll sing you a song so that you buy a foundation. That is being too salesy. Okay? That is being too salesy. Okay? What is not being too salesy is messaging somebody the message that I said in this video earlier. Okay? Gina, girlfriend, I have noticed you checking out my stuff. It's okay. It's fine. I get it. It's interesting. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You might think I'm crazy for sending you this message. I don't care. This bundle deal is selling fast and it's too good to freaking not tell you about it. It comes with X, Y, and Z and Z. And it's normally X, but I'm offering it for X. And the colors are selling out so fast. I wanted to message you because I've noticed that you've been watching my stuff and, you know, can I color match you to get this bundle before it's gone? Or even can I just color match you for the foundation? You know, no pressure either way. I just wanted to message you and find out. Because the worst you can say is no. You know? And then you go back in a couple of days if she doesn't answer and just, hey, no pressure again. I just wanted to make sure you saw this. If you don't answer, I totally won't bother you anymore. You know, like, just be real with them. Okay? So do you see the difference between salesy and not salesy? And if you're posting on your wall, you guys, and you're just sharing your love for the makeup, like you're posting like a picture of yourself being all cute and you're like, damn, this foundation make me look good. You know? Who needs a color match or who needs to be matched or freaking, you know, whatever, like saying that stuff, you guys, or even just like for a week straight or 4 days straight, just posting yourself being confident as hell, like 2 posts a day, selfie pictures, like, y'all, this stuff is too freaking amazing to be true. I can't even believe that this has been sent to me from above. And just like piquing their interest, or even telling a story in your story mode about your day. And then all of a sudden randomly being like stopping yourself and be like, can we just take a minute to admire how freaking sexy my face looks right now? Like, this stuff is no joke, you guys. This foundation is no damn joke. No joke. I can't believe how cheap it is this month. Like, they're just giving this stuff away for free. Can't believe it. Anyways, hope you guys are having an awesome day. You know, like piquing their interest for like 4 days and then getting into like, who needs this crap, you know? So I hope that helped you guys. But honestly, like every single person, please take this tool right here, this last tool. Every single person who you get interested using the tools I just gave you to sell this makeup, every single person who says yes, who's about to literally hand you their life and say, okay, let's swipe the card and let's roll with it. You say, before we do that, would you maybe want to hear about like how you can join as a presenter and get $450 worth of makeup for 99 bucks, but then to also get an additional 20% off of this and then get 20% off for life? Like I just like to offer it to everyone just in case. Like if you don't want to, it's no big deal. We can just follow through and get you this bundle, or just get you this foundation, or just get you this stuff on the Halloween makeup sale, or whatever it is that you guys are focusing on right now. No pressure. I just wanted to offer it to you. Tiffany just wanted a foundation. I said, girlfriend, join my team and get 20% off of this stuff. Like, whatever, you know? She joined, and look at her now. Okay. Like most of the people that joined my team, I got them in Messenger, you guys. And my ticket was getting them in Messenger to try to close the sale. Instead of like closing that sale, I offered the opportunity. Some of them still close the sale. Some of them I lose. And then some of them actually join my team. It's a risk you have to take. It's a risk you have to take. Okay. So I hope that this helped you guys. I hope that you guys learned some stuff. I hope that you guys got some really good tips. It was recorded, so I will be posting it on YouTube. I know it was long, but I feel like it was really good. So I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I recognize, if you can't come tomorrow for Monday Mastery, maybe you've got some work to do. Totally understand. Get to work, y'all. But I hope you'll be here. It'll be really good. I have some girls coming from Nashville that are going to give us some top takeaways. And so anyways, thanks for coming here tonight on such short notice, you guys. I feel like we had a good turnout for being last minute, but I love you guys. I'm proud of you. Go out there and get to work, you guys, and don't shut up. Be salesy, damn it. You know what I mean? Like, have fun with it and just put your heart out there, you guys, and it'll come together. I promise it will. I love you guys. Mwah. Have the best night ever.